it's Nikki and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be putting out the video for the family in the second house in my save file for Willow Creek. Before I get into the family a whole lot, I want to explain why a video didn't go out last week like it normally would have. I got really sick a couple of days before that video would have come out. I got a really bad migraine and my allergies got messed up, and we had a winter storm which knocked out our Wi-Fi, and we've been having problems with our Wi-Fi ever since then. So I didn't get the video out last Friday like I would have wanted, so I'm putting it out today. I am feeling a lot better, so everything should go according to schedule like it normally would, a video every Friday. So, this family. All I had in mind for this family was that I wanted a single parent and a teenage child. I had no preferences otherwise. I didn't care gender, careers, anything like that. So I kind of just let the game dictate what the Sims would be as far as, like I said, gender and careers and stuff like that, traits, all that stuff. So Lorelai is the mom. She's a single mom, and I think she went in the business career, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Something along those lines. Um, Based on her first outfit, I went with that color scheme from then on. Um, I don't use brown a whole lot for Create a Sim in terms of like clothing and stuff like that. It's not a color that I normally use, unless I'm like decorating. So it was nice to get outside of my normal Sim style box and use a color that I don't normally use. It made me find some swatches of things that I don't normally use, which was nice. So there'll probably be some things in here that you'll see me use again because I just really liked the way they looked. The style that I kind of went for with the mom is a casual style, casual, comfortable, because I figure she's a single mom and she has to work and she has a teenage son. So, more than likely, I feel that she would be more so worried about work and her kid instead of going out and buying all these nice fancy clothes and stuff like that. So I stuck with a comfortable, casual feel for her, sweaters and jeans and things like that. I know a lot of people don't think of jeans as comfortable clothes. To me, they are. I really like jeans and I would wear jeans all the time, but I have stomach issues, so sometimes jeans are hard on my stomach, just like in the waistline. That's another story. Um, so yeah, I stuck with the comfortable, casual style on her. I really like how she came out. I think she came out really pretty. Um, when I was in the formal wear section, you might have noticed I pushed her stomach in a little bit. For some reason, with the female Sims, when when you do them in Create a Sim and they come out um, overweight, which is fine, I have no problem with that, but their stomach ends up rounded and it makes them look like they're pregnant, which is really weird because there's a difference between looking pregnant and looking overweight, in my opinion, anyway, from what I know. So I pushed her stomach in a little bit so that she didn't look quite so rounded and pregnant because that was not the idea. She's not pregnant. I'm assuming this sim is in like her early 50s or so. Um, like maybe she had her child a little bit late, and it wasn't planned, and she had gotten a divorce from her husband like a few years later, so it's just kind of been her and her son. So I didn't see her becoming pregnant because I figure she's happy with where she is and she doesn't really have time to like date and find someone. This is just a little background story that I came up with as I was creating her. But like I said, I really like her. I think she came out really nice. She came out really pretty. I didn't have to do much to her. I just changed her hair and her clothes. I didn't give her a whole lot of makeup. You'll notice when I go through and do the makeup after I do her last outfit, I kind of just went with lipstick and nothing else. Um, I don't even wear that most of the time, so that makeup to me. Um, yeah, I kind of just kept her more natural. Just used like the one lipstick, and I used it in every outfit other than athletic wear and sleepwear. And then I went through and I gave her some necklaces and stuff, and in her outfit she had some watches and rings and stuff like that. I like giving accessories to female Sims, not so much male Sims because I don't have a whole lot of accessories for them, and honestly, I'm not the best when it comes to styling male Sims. And I think part of it is that I just don't have a whole lot of male CC that I like. So most of my male Sims end up looking either very preppy rich kid or like all black clothes and tattoos and like just not what everyone would think of when they would think of like a male sim. Like when you think of the game, I feel like most people think of like the land grabs, or they think of like Johnny Zest, male sims like that. So my style for male sims is generally very different from that, just because that is kind of what my CC for men is. I want to get more male CC eventually. It's just kind of hard to find. So now I am starting on the teenage son. Again, I didn't really have anything planned for him, so I kind of just let the randomized traits dictate what he was like. He had the foodie trait, so I went with the master chef aspiration. I figured when he moves out of his mom's house eventually, like that would be his career. He would be a chef. I went with a similar style to his mom, where it's the casual, comfortable feel. For some reason, I get somewhat of a nerdy vibe off of him, and I think it's because later I give him glasses in all of his outfits, but I gave him like sweaters and stuff a lot too, like these really nice, soft looking, comfortable sweaters, like the one that this one that I'm putting on him now. I really like this sweater too, and I kind of went with that where it was like sweaters and jeans that I guess some people would say high waters. I like that. I like jeans that don't go quite all the way down, like show a little ankle. That's just me. So I kind of went with that. For him was just like crop jeans, sweaters. He has a couple outfits. I think it's his athletic and his sleepwear. He's got sweatpants and like t-shirts. Um, and then later I give him those glasses. Not these glasses that are on him right now. I didn't like these ones. Um, so yeah, he had a bit of a nerdy, comfortable, casual vibe to him. I see him as just a good kid. Um, Goes to school when he's supposed to, comes home at curfew, doesn't get into trouble at school. Just a good kid. Nothing. I don't want to say nothing special because I feel like that's kind of mean, but I don't think he doesn't act out and he doesn't stand out much. Um, but I mean, some people are just like that. I didn't stand out when I was in high school. I tried to blend in so that I wouldn't stand out because who wants to stand out in high school? Not me. High school was way too stressful to be worried about like what other people thought of you. So I was not at all a standout type of person. I feel like I was a lot like him. I wore my glasses and I wore my hoodies and sweaters and stuff to school and just tried to get through it. And I was a good kid, a lot like I feel he would be. I really liked how he turned out as well. I think he's probably one of my favorite male Sims that I've ever made, which is odd because, like I said, he's not the normal style that I go for when I make male Sims. He he's really pretty too. I think he's really pretty. He definitely has his mom's looks. He's a very pretty Sim. Here I'm looking for the eco lifestyle glasses before I realize that I don't have that pack, because I really like those glasses. So I went with these base game glasses that are just very simple square framed black glasses. I thought they looked really good on him, and I actually use them a lot. I have a lot of glasses CC, as you can tell, but I really like these glasses and I do use them a lot. But we are coming up on the end of the video now. I hope you enjoyed the Hilliard family, and in the next video you can see their house. So see you next week.